Okay, part two of adjusting your tattoo machine, and I was talking about adjusting the back end of it. As you can tell, I got kind of a big piece back here to adjust it with. I have a small screw here, and I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, you can see the screw hole right here to adjust it with. Let's see here. Yeah, right here, where it can slide up and down, and that way I can adjust the gap back here. Now I went ahead and I already adjusted it. As you can see, there's quite a big gap here now from where I had adjusted it. I made it down to where there's only about maybe a 1/16 of an inch there, and there's only about a nickel gap up here now. And me pressing on the pedal, there's nothing there now. So let me go ahead and I'll loosen this. I left this here up here in the same spot. I didn't adjust it at all. I left it in the same spot. So I'm going to go ahead and put some pressure on it, still at 9 volts. And then this will be what it sounds like when we do get some power to it. Now, that's with me adjusting the rear end, and that's at 9 volts, but I can adjust it to where it'll go out like that, and I kind of lost it there, but I can screw it down some. Now, as you can tell, it's kind of lost it there. Let me see here. Yeah, let me back that up here some. There we go. I don't know. It's kind of funky there, but let me take it. I'm gonna adjust, since that's not sounding so good. But we do have the proper depth back here in the back, and we do have the nickel gap right there. But for some reason, it's just not sounding that great right there. I mean, I'm just not getting what I should get right there. So I'm going to adjust this here and see if I can't get the right sound out of it here. I'm going to give it some power, and I'm going to back this screw way out here so that I can get well, let me see here. Let me throw that out there further here now that boy, that's really sounding like crap now. Lower that down and it really sounds, let me get it up here further. Lower that down and it really sounds like crap. So we don't want to do that, I guess. Having that lower down there with the gap in there like that, it really made it sound like crap. So we'd want it up higher with more of a gap in it, so you can see what the difference in that is for sure. That's why you want to know your machine and know what it's doing to be able to adjust them properly. Let me tighten that back down here. There we go. Okay, and I'm still pressing on the pedal too, so I'm just kind of screwing around with it now. Let's see if I can't get some. There we go. It started to give me something there, but sorry, I'm trying to do this but let me take, no, I'm going to let off the pedal here for just a second. I'm going to loosen this up back here, and I'm going to let off the pedal because otherwise it's just going to flop down there and stick really bad. I'm going to screw this back out. It's awful hard to do here, not being able to see or nothing. But I'm going to screw this back out here, and I'm going to adjust this here so that it's down and back some. Oh, I'm sorry, I got to do it so that I can see it. But I'm going to do it so that it's down and back some. There we go. And I'll tighten that up so that it's in a nice position there. Okay. Oops. Alright. I'm going to raise it up just a tiny bit more here. And just a touch too close there. But there we go. But this is what I'm saying about knowing your machines. You want to know your machines. You want to know what they can do. You want to be able to adjust them really nicely. Sounds good. There it is. That sounds good. Play with your machines. This machine is from Image and Design around here. It's a nice company. They make good machines. As you can tell, like I said, this here is running at a 9 right now. I mean, beautiful. That's why you want to be able to adjust your machines good. You want to be able to play with them. Image and Design, excellent company, good machine. Be able to play with your machines. Learn what they can do. They're your machines. Know your machines like you know your hand. If you can take your hand and you can play your hand, and you can pick up silverware, you can do whatever with your hand, you should be able to do it with your hand, with your machine. Okay? Thanks, guys.